What's up, everybody? Before we begin, how about a quick story? You see that big sticker on the side of that box? Yeah, glass, fragile, handle with care. There's one on the other side too. So earlier I had it sitting over at the entrance to the basement, and my brother and nephew were here, and my wife's there. We're standing talking for a little bit, and she goes to take a seat on that box. I'm like, no, don't sit there. Don't sit there. Don't sit on that box. Like, see the sticker on the side? Glass, fragile. It has glass doors on it. Now, the danger of waving my arms frantically saying, don't sit there, was, did she think that I was saying that she was overweight? Or was she just thinking that I was concerned for the looks and the glass inside? I'm hoping it was the latter, because that's all I was concerned about, was the glass inside. You know, I don't want her to get cut or anything, and I don't want it broke, but that's today's funny little story about that printer. But anyway, full disclosure, Bambu Labs sent me this printer. They did not ask for anything in return. I'm just going to feature it on my channel, and I wanted to do an unboxing. So that is of my own doings. I like doing unboxings. And because this is a big box, I'm going to get out a little bit bigger unboxing knife, so we can just get this thing opened up and get ready. It's almost like an unboxing sword. But first, let me just say hi to everybody that's here. Jeremy, Kenny, Mike, Jeff, Jerry, Robert, and let's see. I know I saw Gio pop in. What's up, Gio? And Mike says that's just French for kick, push over, and toss. Oftentimes, I think it might be, especially when it's being delivered and going into a little mailbox. Sometimes I think they just throw them like a football. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? So what do you think? Should we get to chopping? Let's get this thing opened up. Oh, first, let's open up this package. Now, this stuff I paid for and ordered myself, and it came in today. Let me show you what we have. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hey, Terry and Scott, thank you for joining us this evening. Well, Bambu has these little hardware kits. So I ordered 2 of these little mouse kits for the kids. I thought they would have fun having their own 3D printed mouse, and they can pick out what color it is and have some fun. And they can help build it. And we also have, that knife is too small. I need to get an even bigger one. Now, I shouldn't challenge myself like that, because I know I'll do it. Here we have the hardened steel extruder gear assembly. Because this P1S doesn't come with hardened, I didn't use the knife. The hardened nozzle or hardened gears. And here is the 0.4 millimeter hardened nozzle assembly. So this has the 0.4 hardened nozzle all in one assembly. If it says focus, there you can see the heat sink and the nozzle at the bottom and the wires. A couple little screws in there. Don't lose those. But those didn't cost very much, so I decided to go ahead and upgrade. Get my trash out of here. I filmed an unboxing earlier too, by the way. It'll be live on the channel soon. I had to get the S24 Ultra. I hadn't had a new phone in 2 years, so from the S22 to the S24. Stab and poke. It does say fragile on there, so I don't want to stab and poke. But we will slice and dice. There's that. Slice and dice. Not ground and pound. All right. I think I'm done with the knife for the moment. I will put it back in its home. All right. Got a question for you real quick. Which sounds better? This is microphone 1, or let me try microphone 2. This is microphone 2. Which would you prefer? This is my wireless mic. At least that way when I'm standing up here, it'll be a little louder. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I think I am going to do a little slice and dice. First one's a bit better. All right, well, there's back to the first one. Actually, while I'm standing up here, I'll just move it up higher. Yeah, I'm going to go with the best utility knife in the world. Just slice this open. Because there is space there on the sides. Enough space, don't hit anything essential. Lots of packing. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's slide this thing out of here. All right. I'm gonna get myself some more room. It'll be easier for recycling anyway. All right, now I'm going to slide the box out from under. I'm being lazy. I'm not one to lift anything. Hello, old guy designs. How's it going today? See, I'm determined that I'm not lifting anything. Get that out of here. Last piece of cardboard. Okay. Support, PLA basic, and PLA basic. You think they just go ahead and load those spools all the way up? One would think. Here's our quick start guide. I'm not starting anything without my reading glasses. I guess first thing we need to do is remove the tape. I think I need longer fingernails. One other thing they did send me. Let's see, I'm gonna set this here. They also sent me the engineering plate, which I guess that's the hot plate. Here's the accessory box. I've got knives all over the place. Never have too many knives. All right, I can go through that stuff a little bit. Let's see, put screws. Let's remove those two screws. All right, I got to remove two screws. I got to get this front glass off first. All right, there's 2 screws here I need to remove. I assume there's an Allen key in here. There's a remote control. So you can just stand back and control your prints. No, I'm kidding. That's a screen. Is the right one? Yep. What's inside of here is the AMS, if you are familiar with the Bambu printers. Automatic material system or something. Basically, it changes the colors. There's 2 screws. That's fine. More piece of foam. And there is the AMS automatic material. Man, there's a lot of plastic. And there's the inside of the printer. Okay, the AMS is out. Remove the 4 screws. The areas indicate. Take out the AMS cushioning. So there are 4 orange arrows in here. They're saying how to take that out. Let's see. I don't think you'll be able to see in there. Nope. I was going to switch to the other camera, but you won't be able to see inside there. Let's see. On there. Need more light. There we go. You would think with all the light I have in here that I'd be able to see. Actually, I do have another set of lights I can turn on. Jerry, you have over 2,000 hours on your X1 Carbon. Holy moly. That's a lot of hours. Turn on the other sets of lights. There you go. Now, it'll probably wash me out if I'm sitting in front of the camera. They normally do, but we'll be able to see down in here a little better, I think. Wait, this one. Jerry, I might have to have you hop on here once you get this in working order. You can help me with Bambu Studio if you feel like it. There's the textured PEI plate. PEI, not PEI. Remove the cardboard from the tool head. Remove the foam from the excess chute. There's foam gone. Cardboard's gone from the tool head. Now we need to get the Bambu bus cable and hook our Bowden tubes up. Now, it's got to be a trick to removing that. It'll come out after the dead freezes. Make some room, spin it around. Glass lid. I was getting close to buying one of these. I almost did. Just after researching, this seemed to be the best bang for the buck. So, need the 6-pin cable. There's a 6-pin. Six-pin into this 6-pin. And 4-pin cable. The 4-pin. This tube. In here. Jim says, what's going on in here? Patrick, that's not a laser. Nope. Sometimes I just got to go with, the title of the channel is Lasers and More, and this is part of the more. Yes, Geo, it's a laser fixture maker. It is indeed. I can't wait to print some Lasermatic legs on this. So, hi, Jim. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Brandon. Thanks for joining. That A1 and AMS light looks like a really nice setup, too. There's so much plastic. They don't tell you in the instructions to take the plastic off. I don't need a spool holder so you can have AMS. Let's get that stuff. Now I can turn back around. Little micro SD card is already installed in there. It does say cold swappable. Now the remote control. Get these pins lined up. Get our screen installed. Oh, satisfying peel. Move 3 screws with an Allen key to unlock the hotbed. So those 3 screws are near the lead screws. Here's one. Here's 2. I do like that they have all of these screws that need to be removed marked with these orange arrows. So even though it's kind of dark in there, you can still see the orange arrows. And they did include an extra long Allen key as well. That makes it handy. Okay, those are out. Ring is in. Download the Bambu Lab Handy app. I'm going to skip that. Assume there's something we have to do with this. Whoops. Give me some spares, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yep. So spare for the AMS inside and the back. All right. That was fairly easy. Don't need the spool holder. Guess we're about ready to turn this machine on. Plug it in. So before use, please make sure you have read the user manual carefully. I have read through the quick start guide. All right. Next. I have removed the screws fixing the hotbed. I am in North America. Scan the QR code to configure Wi-Fi. Let's just set up later. So, whatever. Skip. Self-test. Hello there. All right, it is self-testing. Guess we can start with the free filament. Hi, Sergio. How's it going? Gary, you used all that polymaker filament. I assume it all came on plastic rolls and you didn't have to re-roll a cardboard. It's doing its crazy self-testing stuff. I'll show you what was the rest of the stuff in this box. Let's see. There's a spool holder that I will not need. We have a smaller Allen key and a little needle to unclog any jams. There's a spare 0.4 hot end. And there's some papers for the AMS that I don't need. Some double-sided tape for the printed phone holder. Those are spare filament wipers, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Here's some thermal grease packets. Some blades for the scraper. Some hot end screws and extruder screws. Regular grease. And I don't know what this is. I don't remember. Spare filament cutters. That is everything in the little accessory box. And then it's almost done. I'll show you those hardened steel extruder here. Focus. There you go. So there's the hardened steel extruder gears. Yeah, I should have recorded that. Self-test complete. Your printer is ready. Enjoy printing. All right, I guess I need to load the filament in the AMS and then print the scraper and whatever else is on the SD card just to get some sense out of it. See, and that's one thing I did not research was loading the AMS. I totally forgot about that. I'll have to check and see if this has updated firmware. There's scraper, 3D benchy, scraper grip. What else is on that card? Spartan SD card holder, a base, a squishy turtle, a screw gauge, phone stand, tray, honeycomb organizer, film sticking fixture, spool, Bambu Labs badge. All right, there's a bunch of crap on there. I guess I should connect to Wi-Fi and it can send all my data to China. I need to download the app first. So I don't have it on this new phone. Oh, the perils of the new phone. Hopefully, it doesn't ask me for a whole bunch of passwords. Everything should be saved in Google Smart Lock, password manager, whatever they call it now. Let's see. Devices, bind, count. Hey, while we're hanging out here, anybody have anything that you want Jeremy and I to talk about tomorrow night for the podcast? We have a couple things in mind. Just seeing what else folks are interested in. This is funny. I got to show this comment. No balloons over Jerry's house yet. All right, scan the QR code. There you go. You have permission to access Bluetooth. 4440, that's correct. Do these things automatically update their firmware if there's a firmware update? We can do material test generator. That wouldn't be a problem. Pair already. Sorry, this isn't very exciting. If you have to, it'll let you know on screen. It will ask. All right, cool. Name your printer. How about Poopy McPooperson? There we go. Poopy McPooperson. I think that is a good name. Oh, great. It's running the self-test again. So here's what I named it. Type it in chat. Yeah, I think a toilet would be perfect. I'm sure people have made those. It's crazy. I've never experimented with ABS or ASA, so that'll be fun to have a little more variety in filaments. You guys with Bambus, how's it do with TPU? Any tips and tricks I should know? Any cutting edge information as far as TPU is concerned? I've printed TPU with my Ender 3 V2, but I have it modified to direct drive. A toilet from TPU. That seems appropriate. I like it. Yep, don't use AMS, just hit print. All right, fair enough. I have some Bambu TPU, so because they did ship me some filament with this thing. So I guess it should already be Bambu filament and ready to go. New firmware update is available. Do you want to update now? Well, sure. Any trick to loading this in the AMS? Yes, Kenny, I did install Studio. It is installed and ready to go. Put roll in, push lever. That's for you. And let's see, here we go. Here is Studio. device. Printer is busy downloading. Wait for downloading to finish. Okay. It even got my name up here already. Poopy McPooperson. I don't have Lightburn running, but it's flickering. I don't know what's going on. Cool. You can turn the light off if you want. All right. Firmware successfully updated. And no auto calibration. Do not do that. Do you really have 16 colors? Maker Theory and I were talking about that it would be so confusing. How do you keep 16 colors straight? That's amazing. Probably once you have it set up, it's probably not as bad. Again, push nozzle. There's the button there. There's the button there. All right. And Jerry said, orange benchy. Orange. There appears to be desiccant that I need to remove. I think I already got it. Okay, it's got the orange. And I can go to the SD card. Hit benchy. Now, since this is PLA, do I open the door so it doesn't get too hot? I'll leave it open so it's easier for you guys to see. I'll zoom in too. Wait, where's my camera? There, that'll give you a good view. Oh, yeah, I do need a build plate. Maybe. Where does the milk plate go? Is that backwards? It looks backwards. Crow guy, print a riser. Top venting is better. Lettering in the front. All right. Thank you. So what does the riser do? Just basically prop that glass up so that it has a little room to vent. Is it looking for filament in spot number 1? Because it said it ran out. That must have made it happy. It's going to be down here in the basement, so it's probably not going to overheat until summer. That's what I've read, Crow Guy. To vent it when printing PLA. Lightburn is not running, but Bambu Slicer Studio is. And the camera is up and running. So let me minimize this and see if it stops the flicker. Yep, that has stopped the flicker. All right. Nozzles about it. Nozzle temperature is dropping. Something being done happy. It's funny hearing that thing bang around. Oh, it's running tests. Okay. It was given an error though. So I don't think it was happy with that AMS there for a minute. But I don't know. It looks happy on the screen now and in the app. So if you're using the 4 AMS units and the 16 rolls, are you using all Bambu filament that have the RFID and the spool to identify them? I think that's where I would start to get confusing. It'd probably be 15 minutes if I wasn't on a live stream and didn't have to log in and update firmware and run the test twice. Yeah, Jerry, I was just meaning for Sergio to make it easier to keep track of. Do you primarily stick to the Bambus so it'll automatically detect what it is? Yeah, 15 minutes is I think that's a great underestimate. Let's see. I want to look at. Oh, yay. Tax reporting documents are available. So the filament that I have available to me at the moment would be these 2 sample rolls. Then one of the sample rolls is the support filament. Then I have PLA basic blue, PLA matte desert tan, PETG basic yellow, PC transparent, TPU-HF in gray, another roll of support, PLA CF in burgundy red, and PETG CF violet purple, ABS in mint, and PLA silk gold. Wow, that thing moves fast. Huh, that's mesmerizing. Yeah, I should have cleaned it. Gary said he normally cleans the new build plates. I like using eSun PLA Plus for all my parts, but it's been coming in cardboard spools lately. I want to try ludicrous mode just to see how ludicrous it really is. While I'm playing some ludicrous music in the background and watching Furious 5 or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, Spaceballs. That's right. I need these little rubber feet on it, I think. To help with that bouncing around. So I bet this thing bouncing around would mess up the other 3D printers. I saw that profile for eSun. I don't know what it's doing. It should have purged to begin with. It's the same color. No, nothing on the screen. Probably that new firmware update. Oh, yeah, there could be a multicolor benchy. It just says P1S 3D benchy. Yeah, it says 31S, excuse me, P1S 3D benchy is what it says. Yeah, if it was a multicolor, it was probably like, this dumbass only loaded one color in here. I'm purging it anyway. This is insane watching this. I thought the Anchor Make M5C was turning fast. Like the difference between a Ferrari and a bicycle now. The layer looks so smooth. I need to get some of that Vision Miner. I need to use your code and order some from Tim. Well, benchy is short for benchmark, a benchmark print, so that you can compare to another. Now, what I don't know is why this design was chosen. This benchy is set at 220 degrees running this speed. Pro Guy, do the cardboard spools from eSun work okay in this latest version of the AMS? I might have been looking at older information, if so. I always order it from Amazon, and it depends whether I get the cardboard or plastic. I can order blue one time and get cardboard, and order it the next time and get plastic. No, that's real time. Crazy. How you doing tonight, Hobo? Ah, 3 kilogram. That's cool. I didn't know you were sick. Get well soon. Yeah, by the time I think about printing something on the other printers, this one will be finished. This thing is amazing. Let's see. Where's my... There we go. I forgot I wanted to send the link to this live stream to the Bambu folks. I'll do that now. Yeah, I still like to sit in front of my rollie just because it's so satisfying to watch. But yeah, this is fun to see for the first time in person. What does Bambu have on the horizon? What are their upcoming printers? What are going to be the groundbreaking features for 2024? I saw where Anchormake has their multi-filament system that involves just having multiple nozzles so there's not as much waste. Are there two rods that it's riding on that the print head's riding on? Are they carbon fiber? I'm looking forward to seeing how well it does on the chimney, running all those circles really fast. I'm watching it with you, Kenny. Jeremy, he said better than Kenny was saying. It's Friday night, and he's watching a benchy print. And Jeremy says it's better than drinking. At least you will remember how bored you were. That's funny. He's gonna bridge the gap. Oh my gosh. It looks like it's having a really bad spasm. I mean, it looks like chaos. Like it's just randomly moving around. I know it's doing the infill pattern, but if you didn't know better, it just looks like chaos. Has anybody printed a life-size benchy and mounted an outboard motor on it and pulled around in a lake or river? It does have a camera built into the printer, but that's one of my external cameras. And benchy is done. Oh my gosh, it's so quiet now. Here is your benchy. All right. Close up of the benchy. Focus. I can't tell if it's in focus or not. For as fast as that printed, that's not bad. Here's the little guy. Yeah, I grabbed my glasses just to make sure I could see if it was in focus on the screen. Normally, I don't have to wear them to see clearly that far away, but I just wanted to double check and make sure. That is crazy. It was that fast. And it's way more smooth than I thought it would be. Up until the point where it wanted to did that purge for some reason, it was perfectly smooth. And then now it's a little rough at the top. You can see it's actually shinier there at the bottom. Yeah, you can tell right there. You can see the shine at the bottom, and then when it did the purge, it's not as shiny. But overall, still very good result. So I don't think I need any Lasermatic accessories. I have the legs that I designed and sell for folks that don't have a 3D printer, and I include the cable and made it a kit, a focal tool holder. Then I printed the little tray that holds all the rotary accessories and other things. That thing's pretty nice too. Thanks for being here, Kenny. Appreciate it. Yep. See you tomorrow. Bookmark the Bambu wiki for info. I can get you some legs, Jim. That's no problem at all. Maybe I should print some legs with this as a test print and get them out to you. You can have the very first pair of legs that come off the Bambu. All right. Anybody have any questions or anything, or any other tips and tricks for this printer? Anything on the SD card I should print? I mean, I never use a scraper. Do I need a scraper? And what else was on that card? There's a bunch of stuff on that card. See, there's two different scraper grips. Spartan SD card holder. I don't know what that is. That sounds fun. There's a base, a squishy turtle, screw gauge, phone stand, mini tray, honeycomb organizer, film sticking fixture, Bambu spool, Bambu badge, dino puzzle, bird puzzle, bed scraper, spool. And then we're back to the beginning. Print Jeremy a couple knees. Yeah, I'll get that titanium filament. We'll print you a couple knees. Plastic scraper. Yeah, that makes more sense. Use plastic. Hey, Hobo. I like that print. That'll be a good one. Oh, yeah. That's funny. She was the highlight of what was the Steven Seagal movie? Was it Hard to Kill? Did she start in with him? Yeah. That was the best part of that movie. Print cool stuff for my wife. Well, Bambu Labs doesn't sell a vacuum cleaner kit for me to print and put together. Maybe they should offer that. Something for the ladies. I'll get kicked in the head for that, I'm sure. I'm getting thirsty. We're almost hour and 45 minutes in, hour and 37 minutes. Probably it's time for a drink. I'm talking about water or Coke Zero. Just a soft drink. Get this little benchy up here. I don't know if any of those other prints are multicolor or not. It doesn't specify. Let me hit load on this thing. Move material away. Why is it stuck halfway? There it is. It's a reflection. Camera's got a hell of a zoom. Stays nice and clear. So here's green. What I'm looking to see is, did it detect it? It's detecting, it looks like. Yep, it detected green. That is really neat too. Guess I can go ahead and put the support filament in and grab another roll of PLA and stick in there. All right, I got some blue. That way, if the spool jumps, it helps keep it in place. That makes sense. Has anybody printed themselves some TPU shoes yet? I'm going to print the Spartan SD card holder, whatever that is. Just because. Yeah, I noticed if it's off to the side a little bit, it won't roll smoothly. Let's see. It did detect the support filament. Now it's trying to figure out what's in the third spot. And it finally got blue. That's cool. Yeah, that's it's a set of sliding doors I put up on barn door hangers. They were pocket doors from an old house. So I mounted them on the barn door hangers. Let's see. My lights will be in the way. But you can see them there, the way they separate the garage from the rest of the basement. Little statue, that'll be a good test. It'll print on whatever color. All right. I think an hour and 45 minutes in, I'm ready to get something to drink and maybe something to eat. Get ready for bed. Get ready for Jerry's stream tomorrow and podcast tomorrow night. And then Laser Maker's Realm on Sunday. Full weekend of live streams. But I'll keep you guys updated on how this printer is working. And I appreciate everyone stopping by and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot having you folks hanging out with me. So I hope you have a great weekend. Jerry's show is at 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 3 o'clock Eastern, noon, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Let's see. We are doing 8 p.m. tomorrow. We're going live for the podcast. Yeah, so if anybody wants to join the live stream tomorrow, and you can even go on stream and show off your stuff, check out 3DHP's channel tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, I'm just checking the comments, making sure there wasn't anything else wanted to mention for a sign off here for the night. But I think that will do it. Again, thanks again for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Says today is Friday. And that's it. All right, guys. See you later.